Good afternoon and welcome back to the Information Command Center with you, Lisa Joseph. Primus Hutchinson is also in studio with us, and as promised during our last session, the Police Commissioner Milton Desir is here with us to discuss a very troubling viral video that is making the rounds owing to sort of we want to call it an interaction, but definitely there was an encounter between police officers and members of the public in a very sort of disgruntling fashion. The police commissioner will be making a statement, and of course, as always, we have invited the media partners to forward questions in relation to this incident, and we will be posing those questions to the Commissioner as well. Commissioner Milton Desir.
Yes, good afternoon. Good afternoon, listeners. The Royal St. Lucia Police Force is privy to videos being in circulation of an incident which may have transpired at a location in the vicinity of Union. It would appear that police officers were addressing a situation of social distancing and a party in progress. Under the Emergency Powers COVID-19 Curfew number 6 Order, number 63 of 2020, Section 10 deals with restrictions on social activities. And in particular, Section 10A refers to a private party. Also, Section 10E, it deals with social events, and in both sections it's saying that there shall be no social party, no social event. Section 15 of that same order makes reference to the wearing of masks, and I quote from that section, it says, "In an effort to prevent the spread of COVID-19, a person shall wear a mask or other covering fitting over the nose and mouth when in public." And the general penalty for breaching of the order is 6 months imprisonment or $1,000 or both of them. This incident is of concern to us, especially since it would appear that members of the police force were in attendance. The Royal St. Lucia Police Force condemns this sort of behavior and have launched investigations into this incident. I must commend at this point Sergeant Xavier and his response team in the calm manner in which they dealt with the situation. We are actively pursuing these individuals and are calling upon them to report themselves to the CID today, or else the police will find them. I will not allow the hard work of the police in maintaining law and order, especially during this COVID period, to be diminished by a few who appears to be on the other side of the law. This is the end of my statement.
Wonderful. Thank you so much, the Commissioner. And as I indicated, a sort of virtual press briefing, and we did invite our media partners to send in their questions. We have a question here from Hot 7. Public concern has been expressed about the matter that we saw played out on the video. Why were the individuals not arrested for protocol violation and even issuing threats?
Okay, yes, they were not. I think it was the decision, and upon assessing the situation, it was the judgment of the officer in charge at the time, the sergeant, who, because of the numbers and the manner in which these persons were already behaving, that it may have posed some difficulty with arresting him at the time. I know that the officer was armed, and I think that was the right decision that he took at the time.
A question coming in from HTS. You did allude in your statement that there's the presence of perhaps off-duty police officers in attendance at this event. The question is if there were any concerns about the disrespect toward the law enforcement community and the authorities, and I will add my own question to that. So how would you proceed to dealing with that situation in terms of setting an example a sort of zero tolerance coming from your office towards police officers who may engage in such activity moving forward?
Okay, as you may have seen in the video, that the individuals in that situation, we will deal with every person as an individual. We would not deal with them as a police officer and as a civilian. You have breached the curfew order, and then you shall be dealt with in accordance to the order.
Okay. We do have a question coming in from Choice Television, and that question here, and in one of the videos, an officer could be heard advising another officer to record the entire incident. We've seen multiple instances of such altercations being recorded and various stories being attached to these recordings by the public. Does all of this speak to a need to possibly equip police officers with body cams?
Yes, I think there's a need for that. Actually, we have at least 4 body cams on trial, and depending on the outcome, what we have seen, then a decision would be made to purchase body cams for the force. I believe we believe in openness and so on, and that relevant information can be obtained from those body cams. If we were to listen to the video yesterday, one of the persons addressing individuals, even on Instagram, was indicating that the sergeant just came about insulting him, cursing him, and so on. But when we have a video from the start, which indicates that there was nothing close to the truth. So I am saying that having instruments or means of relaying what has actually transpired is very much of importance to us.
A question from NBC Television, that they thought, how do you assess the behavior of the officers who responded, and are you satisfied? One could see there was so much restraint by the exercise by
yes,
the police officers.
as I said, every situation differs, and persons would respond in a manner having assessed the situation. I believe that the officer did the right thing, which was remaining calm. Okay, I cannot handle so many of you, especially some will say, we were hearing that persons claimed to be that they were not just an ordinary individual. So I think the officer did the right thing. I do not want to give evidence into that matter because it's under every investigation, but I believe that backup was sought. However, it was not, they did not get any backup at the time. And hence the reason we are starting that the investigations is continuing.
Okay. And I know that you say that the matter is under investigation,
yes.
But perhaps in situations like these, is it highly unusual for police officers calling for backup not to receive backup?
Yes, sometimes you may not at the time receive backup because you might be calling a vehicle that is not close by. You call other units, and then there's no unit close by. I saw this officer, in fact, I saw the video, and this officer asking persons, you have a few minutes to get out of here, even to make matters worse, because the curfew time of 7 was just arriving. Okay, so I think the officer did what he ought to do. Probably trying to arrest somebody at the time would involve in a fight, somebody being hurt, and so on. So I think that the officer, and I have commended him, and I think that he needs that commendation for remaining calm after all those insults that were thrown at him.
Okay. We have a question again coming from Hot 7 TV there. Any concerns about the resumption, or I should call it that, the reinstatement of liquor licenses for the sale of alcohol?
Yes, it is of concern, and we need to plan for it because that is another sector that is being open, and with that sector, we know that how persons behave when they are intoxicated, and I think even the incident yesterday, we could have seen persons with glasses and so on. So it appears that they were drinking alcohol at a party. So that is of concern to us. However, we are putting plans in place to deal with any situation that arises out of that.
The question there, follow-up question from Hot 7, in terms of the measures to be put in place by the police to ensure the protocols, because although there's a reinstatement for the liquor license, of course there's a strict protocol. There shall be no socialization. The sort of community bars, restaurants and so forth, not allowed to open nor retail or sell alcohol. So from the resource standpoint, how has your office responded to this new development?
Yes, actually our resources would be stretched, because if it is open, it would be in all communities. And there are certain communities that on a street you may find at least 12 bars on one street. So you have to monitor to ensure that persons do not sell, or if they are entitled to sell, that persons do not remain on the premise and then to drink whatever they buy. The main idea is to buy and leave. There shall be no drinking in the bars or in public. So some persons were asking, okay, can I buy the drink and go on the side of the road to drink? That is still in public. So it is not a matter of not drinking inside the bar. It is, you shall not drink in public.
Right. And even so, then that brings up the question of people who may decide that they congregate at a social gathering, at a house, in a yard. Some people say, well, this is my yard, I'm not really out in the public. So how do we begin to manage a situation like this? Yes,
the section I just read about private party, that would be considered a private party, but on that order, it indicates that there shall be no private party. Whether it is at your home, it is not a public party, a private party, and private party would include having a party at your home. I understand that persons may, and also to make it worse, there's no visiting. So in that same order, so persons may think that it is their home and they have a right, but the curfew order takes away all the rights these rights that we had, and we have to go by the curfew order, which would guide us as to what we can and what we cannot do.
Just for clarification, Commissioner, when you speak about the curfew order, is that between the 5 a.m. to 7 p.m.? Is that what we're talking about within that time frame there?
No. Under the general order, it makes reference to the time that certain places are allowed to open, which would have been from the 7 a.m. to 4 or 5 p.m. and also the order where a person should not be out there, or no activities should be taking place from the 7 to the 5 a.m. So every persons, don't be mistaken that it is not within the time specified, which is the 7 p.m. to 5 a.m. The entire day is under control by the curfew order.
Yeah, well, we're taking now over to Primus.
Okay, merci. Listen, monsieur, madame, nous n'y sommes ici à après-midi à command center là, chef police ici, monsieur Milton Desir. Et ici, quand vous tenez à faire une adresse à tout moment là, concernant une situation qui fait, ça c'était hier au soir, côté police de situation d'autres individus, les côté étaient assemblés ensemble, les a été approchés pour curfew, et ça a terminé en pile débat entre ces police là, police ex-individus là. Ça l'occasion pour le commissioner venir ici, la chef police là, pour parler à ça. Monsieur Desir, directement expliquez-moi pour nous à quoi la situation ça là et quelle manière police a approché ça.
Ok, situation ça là, comme un chaimoun peut-être jaoué ces vidéos, il passe un bagage qui est belle, spécialement les polices, les nous a fait assez de travail pour nous try maintain curfew et puis pour joindre d'autres personnes qui peuvent obéir. Mais moi je voulais dire en général un chay pep pays ka obéi order. Mais l'année do trois monde qui pas vle vivre en bas loi et yo yo quoi yo ça fait ça yo vle. Bon et ça là ça nous ja fait nous ça qui était aller c'était yon parti. Now et puis yon parti ba order et cadeau pas supposé ni yon parti. Ça nous encore c'est moun nan qui parti a parti ni masse et order cadeau supposé ni masque là en public. Nous also savent la tenue musique parce que tu as ni un vidéo so pas supposé ni c'est bagay ça là. So ça nous fait police attendre pour ça yon sergent et puis les autres police qui te peut-être passer à l'air il pas si yo te équipe pour venir là si un rapport est fait pour yo te venir regarder ça qui fait peut-être yo te quitter station et puis plus équipement et bien plus nom mais c'est passer yo te ka passer et puis yo a attendre pour ça et puis ça fait nous ouais côté qui yon nan ces moun nan yo jouer police là il insulter police là et puis raison était ka dit ça même là ka dit parce que police là approché à de manière qui pas bon mais nous ouais en l'autre vidéo côté les police là débattre machine là et puis ça il fait il adressé yo il dit au non et puis qui ça il vient faire il voulait yo dou bout ça parce ça contre loi et puis un chay moun délai ka ça nous ka couyer yo ka mislead yo ka try mettre bagay là pour faire quoi ça qui pas fait et puis moi bien content nous joindre l'autre vidéo qui ka montrer nous qui manière police là adressé quoi et puis moi ka also dit moi content manière police là adressé quoi parce que c'est moun ça de ka behave de manière qui ka montrer là te ka une violence n'importe là so police là maintain calmly et puis nous ka continuer investiguer cas ça là
qui est la situation et après ça c'est mon ça là qui ça qui fait comme yo ça à sous vidéo mon ouais ça tout côté c'est mon ça là police qui a gardé pour yo à présent
oui police et puis even avant police when yo mon ka couiller à sou yo pour si yo était là pour entrer yo ka descend CID jodi si yo pas arrivé police ka continue ka garder pour yo
mais en vidéo nous on est comporté quoi yo accordé yo tenir en force côté police pas ça même approcher yo après ça yo ka serré ça ka montrer qui mon pays particulièrement ces jeunes là qui yo ni plus force passer police à cette ci est-ce que situation ça là commandé pour quand nous te dit tout à l'heure là pour tenir phone pour faire mon situation à sous vidéo est-ce que ça va venir nécessaire par exemple pour police servir caméra à sous pour montrer directement la situation quand ça arrive
oui moi d'accord police supposé ni ces équipement ça pour record so qu'ils savent exactement qui ça qui fait parce que les moun fait rapport qui en bagay fait yo ka toujours rapporter bagay là en faveur yo pas ka dire exactement qui ça qui fait so si ces police là ne ça nous ka couiller body camera ça c'est vidéo caméra ou ka mettre les police là il toujours on et puis il ka record tout ça qui fait so nous ka savent côté qui ça police là fait nous ka savent qui ça l'autre moun nan fait so ça c'est bagay moi quoi qui nécessaire en police force là comme moi dit yon compagnie au Trinidad te a nous 4 yo pour nous try et puis pour nous garder si ça nous ka win from li kay ça nous vle moi cadeau à présent moi quoi il jalait pour nous as depuis nous joindre l'argent il kay là pour nous gagner ces bagages ça là so il kay empêcher moun qu'on ka dit mentir les police et police mentir les moun so kay savent il ka travailler tous les deux manières
OK une situation nous apprécions à la vidéo ça là qui moun teni nou pa aswe c'était alcool, mais il ka gade moun teni bois ka bwe, c'était bail. Et quand on des questions là, nous avons des questions là. Est-ce que moun kwe, particulièrement comme annoncement j'ai fait par ministre Bradley qui yo kay fait possible à présent pour moun sa acheter alcool à dans supermarket mais pas IPC yon bouteille à faire comme ça pour contrôler seulement c'est en supermarket non kay acheter mais moun paye ni en quartier là qui yo ça à présent boire premier venir côté en public loi pas supporter ça.
Non, loi pas qu'à supporter ça, la loi moins pas connait ouais, il supposé sortir d'aujourd'hui à moins pas ouais mais en discrétion moi tenir et puis monsieur Félix et puis l'autre monde ça c'est manière kay aller ou pas ça boire en dans kabawe ou pas ça boire dans kawawe ou ni pour acheter ou et puis aller pas quitter tenter avant ou arriver la caillou pour bay.
OK, so situation comme ça monsieur chef police côté nous voulons prendre une pause là nous OK nous continuer côté moun ka kwe qui yo ça fait ça yo vle et qu'après ça yo ka fait en public pour montrer qui yo plus major qui police pays nous savons là dans une situation les police pour action les là yon deux monde qui perdu la vie puisque police pour cette action et que ça a réduit significativement à sous crime en pays nous pas qu'à dire que c'est ça qui s'est posé fait mais est-ce que j'allais monsieur commissioner pour mettre police mettre pied à terre pour faire moun public là ouais c'est yo qui ka contrôler loi pays et moun pas ça dit c'est yo qui ça menacer police ko yo vle.
Oui, ça nous ka ouais ça nous ka fait c'est depuis l'année rapport on moun fait rapport contre l'autre police ka aller et puis mais non ça nous ka dit nous ka mener pour justice. Bon si police là aller pour prendre pour mener pour justice et puis ou ka behave de manière violence ou vle blesser police parce que même si vous pas lever la main ou ni gon celle ça gon ça fait c'est tuer monde so depuis kay ça ou police là ça vous ni gon il kay fait ça il supposé faire et pour ou because police là pas kay vle lui même point la mort police là c'est nom là c'est moun gouvernement qui a payé pour assurer qui moun obéit loi so moi kay dire moi kay toujours dit nous pas kay quitter pièce moun qui doit qui quoi yo c'est bad journée mettez la main à la police et puis pour nous point aisé.
OK, merci autant monsieur commissioner monsieur chef police Lisa, you may continue from there.
Thank you very much, Primus. All that's left for me to say is thank you very much, Commissioner Desir, for coming in and giving us the update. And we look forward to the next time that you are here for an update, that we will be receiving an update on this particular incident. Thank you so much. I want to thank the media partners for this virtual press conference, facilitating your questions there with Police Commissioner Milton Desir. Now, stay with us because, as you know, the 3 o'clock hour that belongs to Tony Nicholas. He's going to be here with a very special session as we continue to bring you information from the Information Command Center, St. Lucia's response to COVID-19. I'm Lisa Joseph alongside Primus Hutchinson.